Dragonflight so far has been nothing but fun. I'm actually really liking Dragonflight so far. But hey, let's see what Nixxiom is thinking about Dragonflight.
Dragonflight has been absolutely incredible so far. If you didn't know, a little expansion called World of Warcraft Dragonflight is officially out, and I hope that you all are having an amazing time playing it. Now, for those that did not experience the launch, of course, it was absolute cancer. So many people waiting to get on the Zeppelin, waiting to get on the boat, but overall, sort of, it was a smooth expansion launch. Now, there were a couple of DCs and getting stuck on loading screens,
True,
but compared to past expansion launches like Warlords of Draenor with the Garrison system, if you guys remember that, this one wasn't that bad. Just a little bit laggy in the beginning, at least on my server. But you know,
but that's how like all World of Warcraft expansions are. Each time one comes out, you have problems logging in. Yo, I remember in like WoW Classic TBC how horrible this was. Like everyone wanted to go to the freaking portal. And it was insane. There were like so many people that I even crashed and stuff. It was crazy. Like, it is insane. Like the first, I think like the first 2 days are like that usually.
that's what makes the launch of an expansion memorable and so exciting. You know, just the fact that it's absolute nonsense, madness, and man, isn't it just great looking at those low FPS
Makes the
numbers
game
while
feel
everybody
alive.
is standing around spamming spells and spamming Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Exactly what I'm talking about. And so a new adventure has begun, my friends, a new adventure on the Dragon Isles. And let me say, for myself, the expansion has been amazing so far. I'm not that far into it, but it's been great. This might seem a little strange considering that I'm a YouTuber that makes WoW content, but all throughout Dragonflight's alpha and beta, I intentionally kept myself away from spoilers and playing too much of the beta, although I did have access to it. Played a little bit, but not much, because I really wanted to go into this expansion just like you guys and
finally someone like that. Like, a lot of people were like testing it and wanted to have a look, especially like content creators, right? But the thing is, if you have a look at a beta and then you get into the real expansion once it comes out, like it's not as exciting as it should be, right? Like for me, if I get like a brand new game and I play it for the first time, it is way different for me than if I played the demo of a game, right? Like I don't like to do betas and review stuff. I like to do some sort of blind playthrough, you could say, right? Like, I don't want to know anything. I don't even look at guides. Like, I just go blind in somewhere. Like, this is what I loved so much about, like, a lot of bigger games in the past that came out. Be it, like, freaking Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. When World of Warcraft first came out and there were, like, some very rare items and you only get from this and this place. Like, I didn't look any of this up. I did a blind playthrough and everything was new and exciting. But whenever I checked out the beta of any game I was playing, and then I played the game once it released, it was not as exciting to me. It was still fun, but not as much as it could have been. So yeah, I totally agree here with Nixxiom. That's the same for me. I didn't want any access, and I don't want to see anything before I actually get to experience it. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, by the way, guys, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content.
Experience it fresh. And for that reason, a lot of the stuff that I've experienced in Dragonflight, I didn't even know was coming.
That's
all
good.
right, Mr. Pickles, are you ready for the ball? God damn it, Kevin, just fucking throw it. All right.
What the heck?
In regards to my first impressions of the Dragon Isles, I absolutely love the scale of this expansion. This Dragon Island feels absolutely massive. And the story, it's simple, it's approachable, it's easy to follow and understand.
That's
I
great.
love the fact that we've gone back to some original Warcraft fantasy. There's a Dragon Island, we're checking it out. There's these elemental dragons and their followers who want to destroy Order because they're in opposition to the Titans. It's perfect because it sets the stage for a perfectly fun expansion. If there is one thing that I can say that the Dragon Isles, at least so far in my experience, does right, it's exploration. I love exploration when it comes to MMORPGs. In fact, it's one of my favorite elements of MMOs. It's why I love games like Star Wars Galaxies or Elder Scrolls Online so much, because I love just being able to go off the beaten path and see what I can find. And Dragonflight has a...
And what I also love is if you find like unrelated quests or like mini quest lines. Like, I'll give you guys an example. Like let's say there's like a main plot, and Dragonflight says you have to kill this evil primal dragon and the opposition of them and stuff. But then there's like suddenly some, let's say a dwarven camp somewhere, and you go to those dwarves, and there's like one dwarf and he found some Titan artifact or something, and then you get like a unique quest line that's just about the Titan artifact, and then you quest through, you get into some sort of mine or something. I think this is really fun, having those independent mini quest lines, right? We may have like 3 or 4 quests that are connected, and they have nothing to do with the main plot, and this is really fun. That's what I love about exploration, because you meet a random NPC like a dwarf at some camp at a mine, and then he has like some fun quest line or something with maybe some interesting backstory why they are there and stuff. This is what I love.
A lot of emphasis on exploration, and I love that. Yes, the Dragon Isles are absolutely massive and beautiful, but in that massive, vast landmass, you have so much to find and to discover. Everything from mining nodes to hidden treasures, artifacts, new toys, just whatever. Exploration is continuously rewarded. One of the things that I've loved the most, especially, is doing professions. Some of the most fun I've had playing this expansion has actually been just leveling up my blacksmithing, flying around and mining nodes, and even finding these caves that you can mine your way into and then find nodes inside, and I think that's awesome. And even dragon flying, which, hey, I did dragon flying in the beta. That was one of the things I checked out, but I didn't know about this whole relic system where you find the little badges to get like talent points for your dragon flying. You level it up, you get more abilities. I knew nothing about that, so that was a beautiful surprise, and I was like, oh wow, and now I'm just kind of flying around keeping my eyes open. And I do like the fact that they did include that, oh, your dragon senses a relic nearby, or whatever they're called. I like that. So it's like, whoa, where is it? You know?
It's exciting.
I will say one thing though. Any person out there that is using like a treasure finding add-on, like one of those things that shows you where everything is on the map, dude, I feel so, damn.
I'm guilty of that. I am guilty of that. I actually use this kind of add-on. Same way it comes to like farming sometimes in some MMOs. Because for me it's like the time, right? Like I don't want to spend eternity find something that has maybe some value but little value to me, right? So I use those kind of add-ons. Like Elder Scrolls Online is a good example. I'm using add-ons that show me where is what resource, or where's a treasure chest or something. And it just makes things for me quicker, because I sometimes don't have time, right? Like sometimes I only get to play for like 3-4 hours straight, and I want to use those 3-4 hours to the fullest extent, right? And do something that's fun, progress in a quest line or something. So yeah, like if I had more free time to play games, I would not use any of those add-ons, but I'm currently using them, so I'm guilty of that too. So yeah.
Like I feel damn, I feel so sorry for anyone with that crap installed, because being able to go out and find the little satchels and stuff, it's just been so much fun. So like having that cheat add-on would be really disappointing. Maybe like the second playthrough, that'd be fine, but that first playthrough, you better uninstall that thing. Don't use that, because you won't regret it. I've gotten to do my first dungeon, and I did a dungeon on the beta with Krendor back in the day. That's been a lot of fun. I did enjoy the bosses, and overall, I'm enjoying myself after the first day. I'm level 62 right now, so haven't played that much because yesterday was a little bit of a busy day for me behind the scenes in real life. But overall, I've really been enjoying Dragonflight. I don't have anything I can complain about or nitpick, at least not yet. But, you know, an expansion really lives and dies a lot, not just by the level up experience, but also by the end game, and I'm not there yet. So I guess we'll see what happens as the road goes on. But so far, first impressions are very good. But what about you guys? Have your...
But I'm not sure how I feel about the primals and like this being the last boss. Like I think I would have wished for a way bigger boss. Like it's still cool, like having this kind of thunder dragon and stuff. Like it's not bad, okay? Like don't get me wrong, but I would have wished for like a Galakrond-sized giant dragon enemy or something.
But so far, first impressions are very good. But what about you guys? Have your impressions been good of Dragonflight so far? We're keeping an eye on the comments section down below for this one, because I'm going to be making a video in the future called I Gave Dragonflight a Chance, and we're going to be featuring some of the comments in this video, in that video, so keep your eyes open because you might appear in a Nixxiom video here very soon. I'm especially curious for those of you guys that had absolutely, like you guys just went big energy Like, and you're already level 70. What did you think of the level up experience? I just want to know what you guys think about the expansion so far. But either way, guys, I mean, I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm ready to do more collab content with other content creators, Krendor and stuff. And let's just see what happens and what sort of adventures await us on the Dragon Isles and throughout the course of this expansion.
Quests are really fun
I will
too.
say though, it has been a little bit of a struggle, you know, in regards to gold and in regards to gear. If only someone, an ugly, disgusting, red-robed warlock, made a video about how to win at World of Warcraft and kick ass. If only such a video existed, and if only it was linked on your screen right now to check out next.
Yeah,
but even if such a video existed on the screen right now, I can understand why you guys wouldn't want to watch it, because why would you want to watch a Mookluck video when you could watch me?
It gives this one a thumbs up. This is very funny. But yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like so far it's good. From the story, I understand the story. I have to be honest, and maybe it's a bit embarrassing to say this, but I had no clue what the heck was going on in Shadowlands. Like, I played through, I tried to read every single dialogue and everything from any NPC. I was not just clicking through, but when I had my first Shadowlands playthrough, I was freaking lost there. I was like, what the heck is going on? This is the afterlife, but wait a second. You can die again in the afterlife, and what happens then with your soul? And why is the jailer evil? And those covenants, why are some zombies and decaying? Why some have fresh bodies? Like, what the heck is going on, and who created those zones, and what is going on? Like, I had no clue about Shadowlands. It freaking blew my mind. I'm like, I'm lost here. Please help me. Someone explain me. And then I heard there are freaking novels about Sylvanas, and you have to buy books and read them to understand what the heck is going on. So I'm like, excuse me, what? I have to read books before I can play again, so I understand what's going on, or I have to do this like parallel? Maybe I should put the book, like the novel, next to me on the table, so each time I have like this one NPC, I don't know what's going on, I just look it up in a book or what? Like, it was weird for me with Shadowlands. Like, I understood nothing. Did you guys understand the story of Shadowlands? Let me know in the comment section. And what's your first impression on Dragonflight so far? Let me know in the comment section as well. And yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time.